Oh, hey folks, this is George Adventure here. Sunday, going to do a new video today, and it's going to be a tabletop knife video. So pretty cold outside. It's beautiful and sunny. Well, you can probably see the sun kind of shining in, but it's very cold. I'm gonna go out in a little while and probably get my fire pit going when it warms up a little bit. It's 20 degrees this morning. We had 20 to 30 mile per hour winds yesterday, so another day I stayed in. But so anyway, I want to do a tabletop knife talk on this, and this is a tool roll or a knife roll or whatever you want to call it. And my wife got me this for Christmas. It's made out of a canvas type material. It kind of it looks like Cadura. It's like an OD green. It's got two handles right here, and it's got a buckle. So you roll them up and you buckle it. So what I keep in this is, I guess I'd say my EDC knives, the knives I carry that I swap in and out. My other knives are downstairs, ones I collect them all in my safe. But this is probably the ones that I carry mostly, and I swap them out. You know, this is one of my EDC knives. This is probably my main EDC as far as a flicker. This is axis lock. It's not a slip joint. But so for as far as a modern day knife, this is the one. This is the one I carry, the Benchmade bug out. But I've got other ones. I've got fixed blades in here. I've got slip joints, and I've got a Civivi, some more I'll show you. But anyway, this thing buckles right here. So you undo the buckle and roll it out, and then you got this. So you got one, two, three, four, five zippered pouches, and you see how big it is. And it's heavy duty, man. It's a nice knife roll. Let me see if I can adjust this down, let you get a little better look at it here. There we go. There we go. So that'll probably be better. So anyway, that way you ain't got to see my ugly face here. So anyway, it's a knife roll or a tool roll. You could put whatever in this thing, but it's got some good heavy duty brass zippers on it right here. And you can put your knives in here. You can put you could put tools to carry to work. But my wife got it for me for my knives because I just had them in a drawer and stuff. Sorry, I'll get a little thirsty talking, but so anyway, so this thing is pretty heavy duty. It's got some nice brass zippers, got some heavy duty webbing on it. You can roll it up and carry it. But like I said, I carry basically my everyday carry. And in this first one right here, this is the one that this Benchmade would go in. But I've got my folders. Got my liner locks and my axis. I got another Benchmade here. This is a Griptilian. This was actually the first Benchmade I bought. This thing's it's a pretty good size knife. Compare it to the Benchmade, it's pretty good size. It's a lot heavier. It's a lot heavier than this Benchmade bug out. This Benchmade bug out's a good summertime knife. But this is a good heavy duty knife, and it's very sharp. Good winter carry, in your jeans and stuff. So it goes in here. I've got a Civivi. And this one doesn't flip that great, but it's another Civivi. It's a good knife. I mean, it just needs to be loosened up a little bit. But I like the orange handle. I don't remember the name of this one, but you compare it to this Benchmade Griptilian here. Blade's quite a bit shorter. The knife is quite a bit shorter, so but it's a nice carrier. It's got a deep pocket clip, but it's one of the ones that goes in here. I love the shape of the blade. Make a good skinning blade, and I do carry this one too. You know, I swap them out. Got a Civivi Elementum, and you know how good these things are. I love this knife, you know, even though it's Chinese. You know, I'm not a big Chinese knife person, but honestly, this is a great quality, good knife. This thing's made good. It's a good flipper knife. It's got the liner lock. You can see it right there. It's got the liner lock that you move and close it up. Deep carry. Then I've got well, where'd it go? Had an EDC knife in here. It must have been another one of these pouches, but so I got these in here, and I swap them out time to time. My Benchmade will go in here if I'm, you know, basically this is just to, you know, the knives I alternate. It's just the knives I alternate, and I keep them in here. You know, I may swap every couple days or whatever, maybe weekly. So I got my slip joints in here, and I've got a side draw holster that I carry some of my slip joints in, certain size, and I've got this copperhead, and this is an older copperhead. It's an 80s model. It's got that good carbon steel. It's razor sharp, but I carry it sometimes. It doesn't have a lot of, you can see it, it's kind of over the years, the spring's gotten kind of weak, but this one's, you know, I got this back in the 80s. I've had it that long, so I've got this one. Oh, let me go back, I'm sorry, let me go back to this, where the flippers was at. I also got this one in here. This is the EDC, it's called a BRK R1. And it's a little flipper too. It's got a stainless steel blade. It's got thumb studs, and this is one of Jeff Randall's EDC's rat, not a rat, but EDC folder. One of the first ones they came out with, and they're made in Taiwan by BRK. But my understanding is Jeff Randall and EDC kind of designed them. But this is a liner lock. You can see that, and it's a nice folder. It opens smooth. It's a good folder. It's got stainless steel. I think it's D2 stainless steel. Don't quote me. Nice deep pocket clip right here. But this is one of them that goes in here. I just had it laying over here. But anyway, get back to the slip joint. So this slip joint right here. This is a copperhead. I've got all slip joints in here, you know. I've got this little pocket hunter that my wife got me a few years ago, and I carry it some. A little bit small, but it's still a nice little carry knife. Just throw down in your pocket, especially if you got a little lightweight pair of shorts on. It's got green bone. It's got the arrowhead shield on it. Got a sod buster, and the sod busters probably are my favorite case for carrying. So it's got that skinning blade, and that's what I like about it. This one has an oval. It's got an oval shield. You can see. This is called whiskey bone. My brother got me this a couple Christmases ago, and I carry it too. It's a beautiful color, but you can see it's carbon. You can see it's got a good patina on it. I do like the oval shield. It's a little bit different. I do like that shield, but I love the sod busters. My other sod buster that I've been carrying, I've got one back there. Got a let's see here. Got a travel lock here. hadn't had it long. Nice carrying case knife. I love the shape of the blade. It's got a spear point blade. It's got the propeller shield right here. Sycamore, brown sycamore. This is a very beautiful knife, man. It's a great case knife. Got a little snap to it, but I love this thing. I saw this online, and these tribal locks, these are a good size to carry. I mean, they really are. So, got that in here. I don't know if I'll be able to go over all of them, but I'm gonna try. Keep it in there. I keep them in the box, and then I'll just pull them out. Sod buster. I love this one. Hadn't had this one too long. It's got the arrowhead shield on it. This is I don't carry this much, but this is an old charade. An old charade knife. It's got this, I like this shield on it. Looks like a police badge, but it's got red bone. And this is one my brother got me. This is a big, I don't even know what, I gotta look and see what color, it's a trapper. It's chestnut bone. But it's a big trapper, and I love the big trappers, man. You can do a lot of work with these things. Fits in your hand good. Big trapper. Big trapper won't fit in this. You know, it a little bit tight, but it don't fit too bad, but I'd have to have a different sheath for that. The sod busters fit in it good, you see. So, and this one fits in it good. This is a little thinner, so got one more. This is another sod buster, and I think this is one of the prettiest sod busters made. It's got this barn board. I like the shield. That's a unique looking shield. So it's got the shield to it, the Octagon shield with a double X in it, and I believe this one's stainless. I can't tell. Maybe not. Don't have the SS on it. But beautiful knife, man. Beautiful bone knife. I love case knives. I always have. So got these. So this is pretty much the all but one of my slip joints that I carry. And I've got a bunch of slip joints downstairs I've had for years. And I've got a black mini trapper that my daughter got me. It's a grandpa knife. So in here, fixed blades. Got this, and I bought this old timer. And this is an old timer, it's an old sheath knife made in the 70s. And it is a 154 OT, which stands for old timer. And I'm actually going to carry this during turkey season. It's carbon steel. Now I did a little bit of that to kind of customize it a little bit, because I'm not going to get rid of it. Probably took the value of it down, but I don't care. I made it a little more camo. But great skinning knife, the way the blade's shaped. I made this side draw holster for it. It's got my turkey tracks. And I also put this, I made a belt loop in case I want to carry it, you know, if I want to decide I want to carry it this way instead of scout draw. It's good scout draw, but I can put this on my chest rig, my chest bag. It's got two snaps on it, and I can just snap it up, and it just it'll ride on my belt vertically. So just a good little deal to run your belt through, and then you can carry it this way, or you can carry it scout draw. I like to carry scout draw because it makes them kind of, you know, kind of hides them. So I've got this one in here. This is my White River. Love this thing. Bought it at the Blade Show. This is going to be probably my main outdoor knife besides my SE3. But this is a cool knife. I love this blade. Man, you talking about a good skinning blade. It's their fire knife. It's the FC 3.5 3436. You can see it right there. When I saw it, I thought the handle might be too small, but it fits good, man. You have a lot of control with this. Of course, I got a lanyard on it, and I got ferro rod. It came with a ferro rod, but the ferro rod had a little rubber stopper on the back, and I made a little handle right here out of some wood, out of some poplar. So put that on there because it's lightweight. So that's what's in here. So this one, I just have my Zula. Got my Zula in there. Everybody knows about a Zula's. One of the best little knives ever been made, man. Fantastic knife. And this thing will cut you. It's sharp. So I made a side draw for this one. I still got my original holster. Made a side draw, put the flag on it, put my logo. So got that one. Got my SE5 right here. I'm sorry, my SE3. Made a scout draw. I wet formed it. It's got a little snap to it. I've carried this. It carries great. And this is one of the best knives I've ever owned right here. I put it through some uses. Great field knife, bushcrafting knife, whatever. My last but not least, I've got this TKL, another holster I made here. I always put my turkey tracks on there. I don't, if I sell them, I don't put the turkey tracks unless they're requested. But another side draw holster, and this wet formed TKL. Great sheath knife. So anyway, that's what I keep in this roll here. It's a very handy thing to have, and I've got room. Like people probably think, why you need more knives than that? Hey, I'm a knife freak, man. I collect them. I've got a pretty good case knife collection downstairs. So I enjoy case knives. I like to look for the old timers. This is one of my favorite patterns, this copperhead. And I love the patina on the carbon steel. I love the bone, chestnut bone. I've had this one for a long time. You can see it's an older pattern, if you can see that. So it's a great knife. This is the one I've been carrying, and I'm gonna start back carrying it. But this is a pretty handy thing to have right here. If you want a way to kind of keep some of your carrying knives out of the way. The other ones I have in my gun safe, but I may switch them out every now and then. But this is the ones I carry. I alternate them. Yeah, it's a lot of knives, but I swap them out. So, and all you do with this thing, you just take it, you just roll it up like this, and then you just come through with your strap here, just like this. Get it rolled up, you come through with your strap, and snap it in, and you're good to go. There you go. And now you got a nice, you can grab and go. Just a nice compact. You could get one of these actually just for your knife collection, just to keep your knives clean and dry and what. So good deal on these things. I'm really not sure when my wife got it. I'll ask her. It may have had them got it off Amazon. I think they have them on Amazon. Let me adjust this. They've got them on Amazon. I'm pretty sure, but you can check, or you can just Google knife rolls. I've seen them different colors and things. So anyway, hope you enjoy the video. Great little bag to have for your knives. Knife collectors, just your EDC knives like this. Great thing to have. So my throat gets dry making these videos. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this video. This George Adventure here. God bless you. Y'all have a great Sunday and be careful next week, and I will see you next time.